Hi, welcome to It's Nikki's Corner. This is your host, Nicole Notar, and today we'll be talking with Nick Wall, a student at Kean University. In today's episode, we'll be talking about being a working college student, how it impacts your stress levels, and how to manage it. Thank you for joining us today, Nick.
Yeah, no problem. It's a pleasure to be asked to be on your show.
Today, we're going to discuss the stresses of being a working college student and how the additional stress impacts our academics. According to a study from Georgetown University's Center on Education and the Workforce, over the past 25 years, more than 70% of college students have worked while attending school, and the number of working students has grown as college enrollment and tuition have increased. How much stress do you think is caused by having to balance working part-time while still being a full-time college student?
I think that a lot of my stress is definitely caused by trying to balance work, school, and my personal life all equally. Working 3 to 4 days a week while going to school full time causes me to have to plan my work a lot more than if I didn't work. While working part time and having a lot of projects and homework to do, it causes me to do most of my schoolwork within only a few days. I can put in a little time on my schoolwork before I go to my job, but the bulk of it is done on the few days I have off, which are days I also go to school. While doing both of these, I also have to try to schedule my personal life and hobbies around this schedule. Fitting all this into my schedule causes a lot of stress because I'm always doing something and rarely have time to have free time and relax.
Do you think the stress of having to balance work and school has helped you to become more independent and responsible, especially with regards to time management skills?
I definitely think that having the stress from trying to balance my schedule has helped me become more responsible. Although this stress is tiring, it helps me learn time management and helps me grow as a person. A huge part of going to college, getting older, and learning to become independent is learning how to manage your time and balancing all the work and stress you have in your daily life. I'm sure as I get older and progress through college, I will learn how to perfect my time management skills so I could have less stress and will learn how to create an efficient and functioning schedule.
Although the stress of balancing work while taking a full load of classes is aggravating, according to an article published by Advisors entitled Benefits of Having a Job in College, it can set you apart. Having a job in college is a great way to boost your resume and get ahead of the competition. It shows employers you have real world experience, and that's something you'll need to get a job after graduation. It also shows potential employers that you are hardworking and driven. Do you think that working now decreases your stress about graduating with student loans because you're able to save some money, build up your resume, and get ahead?
Working during college is important, I think, because, like you said, it shows future employers that you're driven and hardworking. Potential employers like to see that you have experience working when you apply for a job. Saving money is also very important, so I don't have to worry about struggling to afford my loans after college. Knowing that I have an advantage over many people definitely eases my stress because I know that I might not have a problem finding a job after I graduate.
According to an article published by CNBC entitled Students Who Work Actually Get Better Grades, but there's a catch. Researchers from the Bureau of Labor Statistics found that students who worked less than 20 hours per week had an average GPA of 3.13, while non-working students had an average GPA of 3.04. I personally feel this is accurate because the busier I am, the more focused I become. Do you find that working part-time has forced you to become more structured? Since you have a lot to do in a short amount of time, it's necessary to remain structured if you want to keep up with it all.
I agree completely with you that working forces me to structure my schedule. Working a few days a week makes me make my schedule very organized and easier to follow. Since my work and school schedule are the same every week, I can plan some days and times for homework and other days and time for personal things. I'm a person that likes schedules and likes having everything planned out for everything I do. Having a consistent plan every week helps me get my work done on time because I don't have to worry about doing things at the same time because everything for the week is all planned out.
Well, thank you for taking the time to be on this week's episode of It's Nikki's Corner. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Nicole. It means a lot to be in your podcast. Thank you.
Well, thank you for listening. This concludes our podcast, The Influence of Stress on College Students and How to Manage It. If you have any ideas on how to deal with stress and just being a college student in general, go to our Facebook page and comment your ideas.